after quite a bit of a layoff, more than I'd really had hoped. We're going to be back on 51 Ford truck bed project. So the next step is, I probably saw I did a whole lot of grinding and cutting and stuff to replace this piece right here that was rusted out. So I think we've got some replacement metal, not aluminum this time, actual steel. Yeah, so I did the measurement on this. I think I've got that pretty well good. So just need to cut this next and then see about welding it in. All right, so a little improvement on my skills. Got that pretty straight. This end here I can already see is a bit off, but I should be able to grind that down a little bit. Plus, I'm sure I'm going to have to grind this to fit the spot, because of course when I ground out the bad metal, cut it out, I'm sure I was uneven there as well. So hopefully we can make uneven match uneven with enough grinding. Well, obvious downfall of the still novice grinder cutter is it looks like I cut inside my lines too much, and so you can see right there we've got fairly substantial discrepancy, probably 2 millimeters. So I don't know, redo it. Let's see. Well, this is funny. So this is the leftover piece. You can see, well, it's also not wide enough, but it's wider than the other piece. So do I cut off this bit here, use this piece instead? Let's give it a try. All right, newer piece, older piece. This one's just a little bit wider, so it looks like it's the one. All right, got that ground down some more. Not perfect. I had to, if you can tell, I had to put a little indentation there on the right to kind of fill that part. And we definitely got a gap over right here, but most importantly, the gap against the side of the bed is nice and smooth, so that's the one that really counts. So next step is try and whip out the welder and see what we can do with it. All right, well, there's the result of that. Boy, that was a pain. Not pretty. It's very hard to get my angle grinder into this corner, as I had the same thing before when cutting out the old metal. So I don't know, unless I wanted to get in there with like a file or something and spend about 15 years filing that. I think it's just gonna end up looking like that. And anybody asks, I say, hey, you know what? You can definitely tell that I did it myself. Overall, it's pretty square and straight. Not perfect, but perfect is not what we're about here. Seems pretty solid. Hopefully the welds have set up nicely. Of course, I have to drill a carriage bolt hole here to go with match the one that's over there. But I'm hoping that won't be as troublesome as cutting this out and putting this in. Man, I'll tell you what a pain. All this over when I was pulling the plywood out, I just, pulled it up so at some point all the weight of it was sitting on that corner, and the old 74-year-old metal just went on me. And if I had been smarter, I could have saved myself a lot of trouble. I can see looking at there, it's a little bit angled upward, but you know what? Do not care. This is a DIY project. Even got some welding scorches there. Hey, it's part of the journey. So I think the next step is I'm going to try and at least get these very obviously rusty service metal pieces at least scuffed and put some of that rust treatment on it. And then probably we'll, I don't know, maybe some of that reddish brown Rust-Oleum on there, which, will probably stand out, but just to give a little bit of protection. Drill that hole, and then I'm going to start putting in the, trying in the bed runners, those cross pieces. And once I've got those in, then I am ready to lay the wood in and start testing the fit on that, then drill holes, and yeah, but a little bit of progress, but enjoying the journey, even if I'm having some missteps along the way. Thanks for watching, and please hit that subscribe button. We do appreciate it.